Donald Trump prepares for his return to Facebook and Twitter. Trump's presidential campaign formally petitioned Facebook's parent company Tuesday to unblock his account, according to a letter reviewed by NBC News. Mounting a comeback for the White House, Donald Trump is looking to regain control over his powerful social media accounts. With access to his Twitter account back, Trump's campaign is formally petitioning Facebook's parent company to unblock his account there after it was locked in response to the U.S. Capitol riot 2 years ago. "We believe that the ban on President Trump's account on Facebook has dramatically distorted and inhibited the public discourse," Trump's campaign wrote in its letter to Meta on Tuesday, according to a copy reviewed by NBC News. Trump's campaign didn't threaten a lawsuit, as some sources close to Trump thought he would. It instead talked about the importance of free speech and petitioned Meta for a meeting to discuss President Trump's prompt reinstatement to the platform. A Meta spokesperson declined to comment about Trump beyond saying the company will announce a decision in the coming weeks in line with the process we laid out. Facebook and Twitter banned Trump a day after a mob of his supporters, many of whom have admitted in federal court that they were whipped up by his lies of a stolen election, stormed the Capitol and interfered with Congress as it was counting the electoral votes to certify Joe Biden's 2020 presidential victory. Facebook ultimately decided to institute a limited ban on Trump that would come up for review after 2 years, starting January 7 of this year. Twitter planned a permanent ban, but new owner Elon Musk reinstated Trump's account on November 19 and then criticized the company's previous leadership for the ban. Trump, however, hasn't yet tweeted. Trump is probably coming back to Twitter. "It's just a question of how and when," said a Republican who spoke on condition of anonymity to discuss private conversations with Trump about returning to the platform. "He's been talking about it for weeks, but Trump speaks for Trump, so it's anyone's guess what he'll do or say or when." Another Trump confidant who also didn't want to be identified speaking about conversations with him said that Trump has sought input for weeks about hopping back on Twitter and that his campaign advisors have also workshopped ideas for his first tweet. Some advisors said Trump might be limited in posting on other social media platforms now that he has founded his own, called Truth Social. Truth Social declined to comment about any alleged limits, and a spokesman for Trump said the campaign believes he'll be able to return to Twitter as before. Another Trump advisor, who has spoken with him about Facebook and shared the gist of the private conversation with NBC News on condition of anonymity, said that his campaign believes Facebook will ultimately honor the 2-year ban and reinstate him, but that it's prepared to engage with House Republicans who control the lower chamber of Congress to advocate on Trump's behalf and pressure Meta. The advisor said Congress is likely to examine Section 230 of the federal law affecting social media companies. "If Facebook wants to have this fight, fine, but the House's leverage, and keeping Trump off Facebook just looks political," the advisor said, noting that House Democrats like Adam Schiff of California told Facebook last month to keep Trump off the platform. Trump has continued to post harmful election content on Truth Social that would likely violate Facebook's policies, and we have every reason to believe he would bring similar conspiratorial rhetoric back to Facebook, if given the chance, Schiff wrote in a letter to Meta signed by 3 Democratic colleagues. Trump's plans to expand his social media footprint also speak to the limits of Truth Social's reach. Trump has slightly more than 4.8 million followers on the platform, compared to nearly 88 million on Twitter and 34 million on Facebook. Twitter and Facebook were the 1-2 punch of Trump's pugilistic style of campaigning. Facebook was crucial to Trump's success in 2016, when his campaign used computer programming to tailor ads to viewers' data, called micro-targeting, which helped him raise money with small-dollar donors and out-message Democrat Hillary Clinton's campaign. An internal Facebook report found that Trump ran 5.9 million different versions of ads, compared to 66,000 for Clinton, according to Bloomberg News. But Facebook subsequently changed its rules, including a limitation on high-volume advertising, and Trump's campaign protested. An employee of Trump's 2016 and 2020 campaigns, who was not authorized to speak publicly, said the changes limited the Trump Organization's ability to use Facebook the same way it did in 2016.